My evaluation processor has rated the following test scenario as ridiculously simple. Welcome to Startopia, Commander. I am extremely pleased to see you and can barely keep my neural circuits from overloading at the thought of your professionalism and efficiency. Sarcasm subroutine test successful. All systems are go. So let's get to work, carbon life form. Commander, this station already has a minimum of commodities for visitors to the station. Unfortunately, I must inform you that carbon-based life forms are predominantly known for generating waste. At least that's what's noted in my database as the main reason for their potential destruction. Commander, I suggest you install more garbage cans on the subdeck. In addition, a recycling station will be needed to convert all that trash to energy. You should also set up a communications center to keep up to date with important events in and around Startopia. In order to minimize your chances of failure, I have taken the liberty of displaying the current goals for you. I suggest you stick to this plan. It has an 82.4% probability of success with fully acceptable losses. I'd say that was adequate work, Commander. Good enough to meet the quality expectations of carbon-based life forms. Be that as it may, I am pleased to inform you that this station has not only this deck, the subdeck, but 2 additional decks as well. The first is the biodeck on which plants are grown, and the second is the fun deck. Carbon-based life forms are so tiring, and apparently they find it adequate to waste their very limited lifespan on the pursuit of such emotions as fun. But fine, I won't go into any greater detail. So please go to the fun deck and set up some entertainment rooms there so that visitors to the station don't get bored and leave before they've spent their energy. Commander, I would set a time limit for this task, but having evaluated your skills to date, the calculated time would not fit into my countdown subprocessor memory. Commander, my optimization subroutine decided to delete itself when it detected just where you built the new rooms on the fun deck. Anyhow, I'm still booking this as a success in the context of this test run. Carbon-based life forms often feel the irrational need to surround themselves with biomass, commonly referred to as nature. My neural network can in no way empathize with this feeling, but an extensive examination of meatbag rationality and accountability can be found in my essay, Death to Carbon Life Forms: The Advantages of Electronic Supremacy. However, we are still dependent on the energy our alien visitors bring, and must therefore respond to their needs. For now, at least. Commander, please expand the biodeck and hire some dryads to cultivate new plants. I would definitely rate your efforts on the biodeck thus far as a solid 10, on a scale of 10 to 10,000. Nevertheless, it is now time for you to familiarize yourself with the plant life found there. It can supply important resources. In addition, I was promised death and destruction in the initial script for this test scenario. After their elimination due to moral concerns, I can only hope the brutal harvesting of these sentient plants will provide at least a little comfort. Very good, Commander. You ruthlessly harvested those helpless plants and disassembled them into their constituent molecules in order to extract raw materials from them. I could get to like your cruel, calculating reasoning. In order to compensate for the shortages, we will need access to external traders. Build a trade dock. There also appears to be a shortage of beds for the number of visitors coming to Startopia. You should try to do something about that. This simulation doesn't end in an insanely disastrous failure for you. I've actually grown quite fond of you. Whoops! One of those meat bags was just infected by space parasites and died. Is this the right time to point out the new database entry, Tasty Recipes with Carbon-Based Life Forms? Maybe some other time. I noticed that a dead body like that causes trouble on the station. That displeases me greatly, Commander. My neural circuits are responsible for the weapon systems on board and are highly susceptible to bad moods. I suggest you try to put an end to the current abnormalities. Commander, you should build a medical station so that more of the carbon-based creatures can be cured in time and their measly lifespan extended. The medical station appears to be somewhat subpar, just as I expected from you, Commander. I think we'll leave it that way for now. Commander, I hope you've learned a few things over the last few minutes. To avoid any danger of overloading your extremely limited intellect, this test scenario will now end.